Hey guys, it's Erin or Gimme Yarn 418, and it's thank God it's finished. Today is Saturday, August 2nd, 2014, and I just had a quiet moment, so I thought I would take the chance to record. I have some other videos planned that I'll talk about later, but let's just get right into it. Life has been, I don't want to say uneventful, because then it's all just going to fall down on us, but it's been pretty even-keeled. Max did have to go to the vet on Monday, but he's fine. He just had to be checked out. Sorry, he was chewing something. Had to be checked out. There's Dewey. And he had to have a little bit of antibiotics, but he just took the last one of that this morning, and he's doing really great. I'm noticing I have a lot of blemishes, but oh well. All the rest of the dogs are doing well. Mia's still doing well. She's sleeping right now. Dewey's behind me. Molly's at my feet. Kristen's doing well. I'm doing well. All in all, we're all doing well. So let's get into the knitting / crocheting / sewing / everything else. Finished objects. I don't have any. That's true and not true. I've been sewing a lot. I've been making a lot of bags, which I made a video about earlier this week. So that has taken up a lot of my time, and I've also started my quarterly cleaning of the studio. I don't know if I mentioned before. I'm pretty sure I have. There's no heat and no air conditioning upstairs, and there's one window, so it's stifling in the dead of summer, and it's Arctic in the dead of winter. So during those times, I usually just run up, grab what I need, and come down, and when I'm done with it, I run up and I literally throw it. Sometimes it gets put away. Usually right after I clean it, it gets put away. But so I've started that, and I've been sewing. That's about it. But what has been going on is I have been starting every project under the sun. Apparently, I'm calling this cast-on mania. Kind of like WrestleMania, but casting on and starting new projects. It's out of control. So, let's get into it. I have a list here, but I have my basket of whips here, and a bag. So I'll just show you what I have. I'm still working on the peppermint throw. I'm almost done with all the pieces, so I'll be joining it up soon. I love how it's coming out, and I see more of these in my future. And this is out of Red Heart, and I didn't bring the label over here, but maybe it's on this one. I bought this Red Heart in July, maybe the end of June. I'm not sure. And I was kind of surprised. Crochet Today is defunct, and it's been defunct since March or April. But still on the inside of the Red Heart labels, there is subscribe today to Crochet Today and save $5. Crochet Today is defunct, so don't sign up. I don't know, that just made me chuckle. But I'm assuming they're just trying to use up the rest of their labels. What else do I have? What's this one? Oh, that one's not a work in progress. What's this one? Okay, I started the TGIF shawl, the high-speed knitting. I've knitted before out of Cascade hand-painted sock yarn, heritage sock yarn. And I looked this up online, what the actual color name is, but I don't have my Ravelry open. So this was gifted to me by Lorna. Thank you, Lorna. I love it. I was supposed to make a pair of socks out of this for myself, but I'm making a gift for somebody. I hope that's okay. It just soon as I started knitting it, I knew that this had to be for somebody. So Max is now shaking my table. Max, can you sit down? I'm still in the garter section, but like I said when I knit this before, this is a really relaxing knit, so this doesn't have to be done for a while, so I'm just taking my time and enjoying it, and I'm loving the yarn. I will be trying to get my hands on some more of this, because I'm going to be going to Webs in the fall. So there's that. I'll show you the skein too, caked up with my cake. And the colors are coming out pretty well. So that's project number 2. Project number 3 is out of Malabrigo sock yarn in the lettuce colorway. Here's the skein. I am pretty sure I'm going to run out of yarn, but that's okay. I can get some more down at the LYS. And my goal was to make it halfway through the skirt part of the dress, which I have. There it is. It's so beautiful. I don't want to get it in my coffee. I'm actually a little over halfway through the skirt part of the dress. Maybe I'll surprise myself like I did with my castle and I won't run out of yarn, but this is also a really fun, relaxing knit. And now that I've gotten through the points of the lace, I can really pick it up at any point. Even during those points, it wasn't that bad to put down and pick up. I'm sorry for the rocking. I just hit the table again. What's in this one? This is multiple. Remember this guy that I made? Well, I've started some more. I'm knitting this out of some palette because I have a ton of it. And the white is comfy fingering. These are on a size 1.5. This is the palette. This isn't the color I'm using. Actually, this one is that color. So I did it in the round this time, and I prefer it very much. Very muchly. And I've did 3 more bodies. I have several more to go. Because I want to use these kind of like gift tags this year for gifts instead of paper gift tags. So there's those. For my Christmas in July and August alone. 2 more. What's this one? Oh, I know what this one is. This is the owl hat that the cable owl hat of chunky yarn. I left the label over there. This is knit out of Hometown, and I was pretty sure I wasn't going to have enough with one skein, but I wanted to see if I did. I knit the size 1 to 3 years again, and this is how much yarn I have left. I have two rows left, and this is how far I got. Oh, I have an itchy eye. Oh. My allergies are out of control. So, which one was this? Little Rock was the colorway of this. And it's coming out great, and never fear, you'll see that this will be finished. Put the pattern back in there. Ooh. And last but certainly not least, oh, which one is the sweater? That's not the sweater, I think it's the pigs. I left all my yarn labels out all over the table. I started my next sweater. I'm having a little bit of a staycation where I'm taking some local and local-ish day trips in October, and I wanted a sweater to wear. So, well, I mean, I wanted to knit something special for that. So I'm knitting this. This is the Emily Raglan Henley. Kristen gave me this for Christmas a few years ago. I believe it's from Knit Picks. I'm almost positive it's from Knit Picks. It's a download pattern. And I'm knitting it out of Valley Yarns Northampton Sport, which is 100% wool, non-superwash. And the color is Lake Heather, and I love the color. It's like a tealy blue green, I guess. And I stopped in the middle of a row, so this is going to be a little challenging to show. I should have planned this a little better. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see much. I'm still doing the raglan increases. See, there's one sleeve and there's the other sleeve. So I'm enjoying this. This is also enjoyable. However, there's a lot of purling, and we all know how I feel about purling. So that is all my works in progress, which I think is enough. And I did make myself 2 project bags, so I'll show you those. The first one I made is this bag with bikes and scooters on it. And this bag with cute little owls on it. So I guess that's my FO for the week. What is new? What is new? What is new? My sock needles came, so now I can start my socks. I might need to finish a few things before I can allow myself to do that. And I got some yarn yesterday at Walmart. Nothing exciting. The first thing I got was another skein of Little Rock so I can finish that hat. And I got 2 skeins of Aspen Tweed in the hometown to make a larger size of the owl hat. And then I've had some requests for my coffee covers, so I just picked up some Peaches and Cream, which I must have been delusional when I bought this because I don't need Peaches and Cream, I'm sure. But I needed some manly colors, I will say that. This is Shades of Rust. This one is for myself, for the knit along. This is called Yuletide. It's for the Christmas knit along. I'm going to make myself a new coffee cover. This is not a manly shade. I don't know how this ended up in here. Psychedelic. I guess it could be manly. Love. That's not manly either. That's pink. Apparently I think men like pink. Real men like pink. Lotus Blossom, I really like this one. Fruit Punch. Oh gosh. Hot Cocoa, which this I know is for someone specific. And Good Earth, which goes with the other one for someone specific. And in the bag is a jar of baby food. This is for Mia. Sometimes she's finicky about eating, but Beechnut makes chicken with chicken broth, which is just chicken and just chicken broth. So sometimes we add a little of that to her food to entice her. So that's what I bought for yarn. Sticking with the trying to purchase with a purpose. And I think that's all that I bought. But I did get in the mail from Bobby from Inspired Crochet Pod. I think the Inspired Knitting Podcast and Sweet Comfort Designs and Dye Works. She sent me this beautiful BFL roving. Here is the card, and there is the information. And once I have my wheel back from the doctor, I will be dyeing this. Isn't that beautiful? What'd she call it? She called it Northern Lights. It's really beautiful. So thank you, Bobby. She also sent for a prize for the Christmas in July knit along, which I guess we'll just get into that right now. We're having a knit along on the Ravelry group for Christmas in July, where you can knit or crochet any Christmas items, Christmas themed items, be it ornaments, tree skirts, stockings, red and green things, snowmen, a Santa hat, stuff like that. Anything like that that you want to knit and crochet along. Like this peppermint throw is part of it. And for prizes, we're going to have this prize from Bobby, and I'm going to donate a prize, and possibly more depending on how many people enter. For up to 50 I'll do 1, 50 to 100 I'll do 2, and for every 100 after that I'll add a prize. I don't think we'll get to that point, but I was also going to give away a pattern from Zoe, but I'm going to save that for next month, the next knit along. So Bobby sent this beautiful Gemma yarn. I believe it's self-striping. I think she said. It doesn't say on here, but it's fingering weight yarn, 75% wool, 25% nylon, 462 yards. and it's beautiful. And I kind of want to keep it for myself, but I'm not gonna, because I'm not eligible to win, which is fine. I want to share with you guys, and that's what she sent it for. And she sent this really pretty project bag, which is a great size for socks or any small project. And it's lined in this fabric. It's really well made. So thank you, Bobby. So you could win this. And that ends on the last day of August, which is, we are in August. I can't believe it's already August. Excuse me. Which brings me to the next knit along that I'm going to host, which will be in September and October. And this is going to be a hat knit along. I'm calling this a hat knit along, crochet along, loom along, addy along, because you can make them on any of those. And you can enter as many times as you want to. The projects have to be done within the months of September and October. They have to be started and finished. My one caveat is that you can only use a pattern once. So you can knit a double crochet beanie once. You can knit a single, crochet a single crochet beanie once, but you can't knit 16 double crochet beanies and 16 single crochet beanies. You can knit a regular guy beanie, a barley, a cabled hat. Just use the pattern one time so that we see variety and people can see. There are so many hat patterns out there that I cannot wait to see the variety. That's not to say that that you can't knit something that I knit. Just one pattern. You can use the pattern once. Does that make sense? And there are tons of double crochet beanie patterns out there. You can still only do it once. The same general idea. If you have any questions, message me. And I'll be giving away Zoe's hat pattern that she donated for that knit along. And now I have my Etsy going off, but that's okay. I have a couple ideas for videos, and I don't know if people will be interested in these, so I'm going to put it out there first. I was going to show how I store my needles, and I was going to show, do a flip through of the vintage patterns that I was sent by Zoe and Jan. And I also just revamped my fabric storage, including especially my scrap fabrics, and I didn't know if you would be interested in seeing any of those. Let me know down below and I will work on those. I'm also going to be doing, what's her name? Sonia's tag. She tagged me for a crochet tag. And so I'll look for that in the near future. And last but certainly not least, if you stuck around this long, you're in luck because I am doing a giveaway. Our good friends Dawn Wolf and Fuji Wolf are currently going through treatment for lymphoma. Fuji is Mia's doppelganger best friend, a little chihuahua in California, and we wanted to do just a little something to let them know that we're thinking about them and we care. So go on over to Wolf Farms, there's a link in the description below, and check out their lip balms. I'm a little obsessed with their lip balm. I love it. This is watermelon. Do you want to smell it? It's so yummy. Go over there and check out their lip balms. And down below, don't say enter me, don't say anything about a giveaway, just leave the flavor that you would like to try. So if you want to try watermelon, say watermelon. They have tons of flavors. There's grape. I have a zombie one, which I think is zombie mousse. Raspberry, green apple. I love lip balm. Just leave the flavor. Don't mention anything about the giveaway. And next video, I will draw for 2 winners, and I will have that flavor sent to you. So check that out. And I rambled on long enough, so that's all I have for this week. I hope everybody's doing really great, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.